Hey guys, it's Paul Pluto. I'm the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III. And today, guys, I want to do a bit of a what is it? Oops! I want to do a bit of an unboxing, and I want to explain why I have done this. And I gotta tell you, man, I sometimes run at 50 million miles an hour, and it's a bit of a long story, but basically, what had happened is I got rid of my Tudor Black Bay. The reason I got rid of it was that I wanted to get a two-tone bluesy. So I sold off my discount divers. I sold off, what did I sell off? I sold off my PAM 24 submersible. I sold off my Tudor Black Bay burgundy, and I sold off my Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 2. And then, I bought another Breitling. I wasn't happy, sold it off. And then my collection, I thought it was all okay. I didn't want to get the Tudor. And then, I tell you what happened. Dave said to me, I bought a watch. You can have it for what I paid for. I got it from Vintage Watch Co. from Ronnie. And he said to me, do you want it? And it was a great price. And I said, yep. So let's have a look. What is it? It's a Tudor. And what Tudor is it? It's a Tudor Black Bay burgundy. Okay, so why did I buy this watch? And I gotta tell you, it just came up, and I thought, fuck it, I'll go for it. I gotta confess, I had a really good super chat session with Michael Antonio. Has really supported the channel. I've had ER. She's also supported me. A number of big people have put some really big super chats in. And I thought, fuck it. I really want to get a watch. Put that money into it. It's kind of like savings. So this came up. And not only is it the watch, but I'll show you what else came with it. It, of course, has full papers. So you've got the Tudor card, and this watch here, actually it's a Brisbane watch. It's from the Hourglass in Brisbane. Okay, Tudor. It's a Brisbane, the Hourglass Brisbane, April 2017. So there we go. So that's the Tudor. That's the papers. That's the card there. Now, this watch itself there, it also came with, listen to this, it had a spare link, also came with the leather Tudor strap, and the Tudor NATO, or genuine Tudor. So, I gotta be honest with you there. It was a real combo meal deal. It was a really cool deal. And I thought, fuck it. It came from a cool dealer. I love Ronnie. Ronnie's a cool dealer. Ronnie from Vintage Watch Co. It was just a cool watch. And I thought, fuck it, I'll pull the trigger. And it's funny, I pulled the trigger just as I was leaving for Singapore. Okay, I pulled the trigger just as I was leaving for Singapore. I actually paid Dave some money. I still owe Dave a bit of money. Okay, I still owe him a wee bit of money, which I will fix up when my Google Ads comes in. And then what else happened then was that this is quite interesting. So I bought this just as I was leaving for Singapore. So I couldn't make the video saying, hey guys, I bought, because I haven't done the unbox. This basically is the unboxing video. And what happens is, guess what? I already run at 1,000,000 miles with Dave. He tells me to buy my annual calendar back. It came up. So what happened is Dave said, okay, you got to find 20 grand to pay for the annual calendar, because I didn't have any savings. He says, why don't you sell the two-tone bluesy, the Zenith, and the Explorer, and the Tudor. He goes, whatever sells will pay for the annual calendar. So I sold the two-tone bluesy to Cove at Sydney Watch Exchange. It's available for sale from Cove. I sold the Zenith to a fan of the channel. It was a bit of a tense negotiation, but it's all well. He's got the watch and he's a bit of an enthusiast. I'm pleased it's gone to good hands. And then I thought, hang on a minute. If I've sold the Zenith and I've sold the two-tone bluesy to buy the annual calendar, I don't need to sell the Tudor. And Dave said, oh, no, you've already promised Cove you're going to give him the Tudor as well. No, calm down, Dave, calm down. I want to keep it. And I was actually $1,000 short. I was a bit embarrassed to tell Dave this, but I rang my father and said, look, can I please borrow $1,000? Because I know this month's Super Chat money will be good. I said, can I please borrow $1,000? I didn't tell him it was for a watch, but I basically, because I had to pay 20 grand for the annual calendar. I said, can I please borrow $1,000? And that's because I want to keep my Tudor. I want to keep my Tudor because now in my collection, I've got 3 Patek Philippe's, the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grande, two-tone Daytona, Steel Explorer 2, and as a discount diver, this is Rolex. You know, Tudor's owned by Rolex. It's a Tudor discount diver, Tudor Black Bay Burgundy with the in-house movement. And I'm really happy. It's put me, money's very tight. Yes, if I would have sold this off, I'd be a little bit more liquid. I could pay my electricity bill, but I've sort of stretched that out a little bit more. Just stretch her out. Just make it go a little bit further. Flying on fumes. And yeah, so that's what I've kind of done. That's how I got the Tudor. But I want to keep it because I've sold my two-tone bluesy to pay for the annual calendar, and I need a diver. I need a discount diver. Every man needs a discount diver. And I think, fuck, this is big and bulky. It's everything. I just love it. I love it. So that's what's happened there. So it's an interesting story because I didn't announce it because I bought it just as I was leaving for Singapore. And when I was in Singapore, I already did a deal to sell all this shit because I got to get my annual calendar. So now, afterwards, I've had a very, very stressful week buying and selling these couple of pieces off. And I decided, fuck it, I want to keep my Tudor. So that's the story. And I love it. I love the Tudor. I think the Tudor is very cool. It's a very cool watch. So I really love it. I think it's a very, very nice watch. And can't go wrong having a Tudor in the fold. Can you go wrong with having a Tudor in the collection? I don't think you can. I don't think you can at all. Tudor rocks. So guys, that's how it worked out. Tell me what you think, guys. Please, guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and please don't forget to put some nasty comments below. So there you go, guys. That's the story of my Tudor Black Bay. Okay, guys, until next time. See you later, fuckers.